Привет, it's Joana Swan. You might be able to just book a flight or make a reservation for your next trip. But let me ask you one question. What kind of traveler are you? Doesn't matter if you love to travel alone, or you want to go with your loved one, with your friends, with your family, or for business. Before you planning your trip, you need to know, what kind of traveler are you? Let me go there. For example, myself, I'm a huge sports lover. I love to watch competition. I travel for sports. I would go to different places just to watch my games. You know, it doesn't matter if it's for my team, Paris Saint-Germain, or it's for the team France. So I know that I'm a sports lover traveler, but that's not the only thing I am, because I also like to have some comfort. I also love to go to the beach and relax and just chill by the pools. So I know my travel is mostly around sports events, but I have other need as a traveler, so I know exactly what I am. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of adventure, a little bit of, spice it up. And this is my kind of traveler I am. So the question you need to ask yourself is that, do you love culture? Do you love theater? Do you like to see some shows? So that might be your main character as a traveler. For example, if your artist is going on a tour, you might want to go with your artist. So you're not going to book the same way, because you might want to see your favorite comic guys, because every time the jokes are not exactly the same, because you're going to have a lot of improvisation. This is what you like to do. You want to support him. So yes, of course, what would be your kind of travel character? You might be into sport. Doesn't matter if it's tennis, it's basketball, Olympic Games, world made events. You're gonna have to follow your teams, and all the bookings and places you're gonna go, it will be according to the team performance or the activity they are. When you're on Olympic Games, you have to arrange your schedule around the athletes, So it's a different kind of traveling. Maybe you love the adventure, but you need to know your limits. You need to know, because sometimes I heard people say, oh, I'm a big adventure fan. Okay, do you like, hiking? Do you like temperature in the negative, like on the Celsius negatives, like -10? So I think for Fahrenheit will be like very low, like 10, 20, I don't know. I'm more familiar with the Celsius system. Sorry, Fahrenheit, it's just for the US. And even though I was living there, I was not familiar with it at all. So you might want to go with a guide on the small groups, for adventure. When you think about adventure, you're going to have a tent, you're going to be in the wood, but do you like that kind of comfort, or you want to have a big van with a big barbecue, having the food ready, you want to eat, you want to have a real shower, maybe you don't mind having a cold shower or in the nature. That's kind of person who you are, and that need to be definite, because what it means for me, adventure, might not be the same for you. So whenever you try to use someone's services and you want to do it for yourself, you need to be very clear on your expectation, because you might just want to have just a week trip, or you can have a month trip, and you don't do things the same way. Maybe you don't want to carry your own bag, you want somebody to carry your bag for you. These are things you need to take in consideration. Maybe you have a big heart, you want to do humanitarian travel, you want to help over while you're traveling abroad, maybe give some English lessons, you want to exchange like your gift for housing and food. There's many things you can do. If you're a doctor, even better, you can save life. It doesn't matter which places you want to go. And I really love those kind of travelers. Some people are better doing like eco-friendly traveling too. So it just based on you, pretty much, really based on you. Maybe, like I said before, maybe you like the comfort. So you want to have the breakfast in the room, you want to be chilling and not have to worry about anything. You want to have someone to take care of everything. For example, you want to have a concierge system. So if you need to have a private car, you need to have a nanny, you have to think about that, because maybe you want to bring a babysitter along 24/7. So maybe you want to have a coach, maybe you want to have a sport coach, you want to have a fitness room where you are traveling for work, you need a quiet place, really good Wi-Fi, great locations. You don't want to be in a place that they have a lot of parties going on. So yes, it's things that you really need to take into consideration before planning your trip, before booking your trip. Ask yourself what kind of traveler you are. If you like the video, feel free to just subscribe and click on the bell so you can have a notification whenever I post a new video. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Stay tuned for next video on Joana Swan travel, and be safe.